Morning guys, we are at Kununurra. We're actually just leaving Kununurra. Just had that epic couple of days out at El Questro. Come back to Kununurra for the night, fill up with water, get organised to start heading back through Timber Creek, heading towards Katherine. Donna's just in Coles, grabbing a couple of last minute things we forgot, and then we're hitting the road. But Kununurra has been absolutely cracking. We went and had a quick look at the mini Bungles, and then up to Kelly's Knob last night to watch that sunset, which was awesome. But anyway, time to go. Let's hit it. Alright guys, so guess what? Finishing up in WA and then into NT. But WA, you've been absolutely amazing, absolutely loved it here. Thank you for everyone's hospitality that lives in WA. Absolutely sensational, have loved it, and I think we'll definitely be back. But about to go and get the family photo next to the sign. Just so you're aware as well, coming from WA into NT, there's no quarantine checks or anything like that, but there is going from NT into WA, and that's the quarantine checkpoint over there. But anyway, the family's jumping out of the van, and after getting a few snacks, and we're going to go and get a family photo, so we'll go and get that done now. Alright guys, so I've decided to stop at Bradshaw Bridge, which is just short of Timber Creek, and the kids want to get out, stretch their legs, or we do as well, and go for a little walk out on this bridge and see if we can see any big swimming lizards to have a look. But there's an awesome free camp just up the road there as well. Actually, I think it might be paid. I know an app that it's on, you can check it out. But anyway, we're going to go and see if we can see any crocodilians and stretch our legs. Alright guys, so we just pulled up at Timber Creek to get some fuel. I always like to make sure I've got some extra fuel on board. Had instances where if a fire comes through we need to double back and have enough fuel to outrun it or whatever, I like to make sure I've always got a full tank. So if we had half a tank here, would have easily made it to Katherine, but it's nothing worse than if I've got halfway to Katherine and then had to double back because of a fire or emergency or whatever. So again, that's just my little hot tip of something that I do. But two servos, one up here, the United behind me. The United's actually out of diesel at the moment, but I'm just racing up here to grab a photo of this to add to the app. And we're going to keep pushing through to I think one called Matheson. We've stayed there twice before actually. It's quite a good little 24-hour rest area, so we're going to check that out. But anyway, time to put the camera away, take some photos, add it to the app, and hit the road again. Let's go. Alright, so I made it into Katherine. We've just stopped at the Hot Springs. There's this big parking area we've come over to under some shade of the trees, backing onto a school by the look of it. But the hot springs are just over there. Kids and everyone just grabbing their togs. We're going to go for a walk, have a little swim, start the morning with a hot swim here, and then hopefully we'll make it down to Bitter Springs and have a swim there as well. Then find somewhere to camp late this afternoon, but bring you with us and show you the hot springs. Just over there is a toilet block as well to get changed in. But then we're just going to head down this pathway down the big stairs. Donna's over there taking photos, and that's where we're heading. Alright, so we've just done Katherine Hot Springs.
Yes, how beautiful.
It is pretty nice, isn't it?
Oh, it's not pretty nice, it's beautiful.
It is very beautiful. But links to it are below. I hope you really like that vision of it. It was just starting a short little stopover on our way through.
Yeah, quick dip, grab some photos, footage.
And then we're going to stop in at the Woolies here, just grab a couple of things. And then, can't believe it's two of, I reckon, my favourite springs to swim in one day. We're going to go and check out Bitter.
Not check it,
well, we're going to go and swim in
We've been there before.
Yeah, we're going to go and have a swim again. And then after Bitter, we're just going to make our way down the highway and find somewhere to stop for the night. But yeah, so while you're in Woolies, I'm going to go and grab some fuel.
Yes.
And then we'll truck on down. We've just fed the critters. They're all sitting in the car patiently waiting.
And Mummy's still eating.
Mum's still eating.
I'm always the last to eat.
Yes.
And shoving it in.
Yeah, but again, Katherine Hot Springs, worthwhile checking out on the way through. As you saw, there's plenty of parking for caravans and so forth here, and it's well worth going down and checking out. But
I loved it. I thought we only just did Zebedee Springs the other day, and
at El Questro.
Yeah, at El Questro. I love this.
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
And it's right there.
It's crystal clear. So many different little pools, and you swim all the way down.
And a little hot tip, when you get there, go right up to the source where it's coming out of the ground. There's a lovely little pool there as well.
Yeah.
Which is epic. And I don't think a lot of people probably miss that because you've got to go up a little waterfall. But that was awesome.
Yes. It's a bit of a change. I've gotten accustomed to the Western Australia freezing cold waters.
Oh, Carragini.
Not just Carrot. All of WA coastline is freezing cold.
Oh, the ocean water's freezing as well.
All of it. Water holes. And now we've come to this, and it's just now I need to put ice in the water holes.
Yeah.
In the springs.
It's awesome. The hot springs.
The hot springs.
But anyway, guys, we're going to get going. Let Donna eat a lunch and hit the road down to Bitter Springs. I don't know if we'll go to Mataranka. I prefer Bitter.
Yeah, as long as there's no freshies
and
salties in it at the moment.
Oh, well, it's later in the day. Someone else would have been eating by now.
Well, you might not have been hungry then, so...
Yeah, true that. Yeah. Anyway. All right, guys. Let's get going. We'll see you on the road.
Sorry, just something I wanted to add to Hot Springs for you as well. Those with disabled needs, there is a separate car parking area for you for disabled parking with a disabled ramp down to one of the middle pools so you too can enjoy these beautiful hot springs. I'm going to put that on the app for you so you know exactly where to park.
You done?
Yep.
Alright, so we've made it to Bitter Springs. Time to go for a walk and have a swim. Again, third time I've been here, just awesome. Anyway, let's go. Alright, so that's how you finish the day off. That was epic to have a last little swim there in Bitter Springs. Everyone's just had a quick shower, all ready for bed, but we're just going to go for a drive, I reckon, in half an hour to an hour down the road to find a 24-hour rest area for the night before we keep heading towards Cairns. But we'll let you know where we stop, but check it out, Bitter Springs. Links will be below. Absolutely must do when you're coming up the Stewart Highway, 100%. Alright guys, let's go. Morning guys, we are at Alexander Forest Cairn rest area. Didn't get in here till after dark, which wasn't ideal, but the last rest area we stopped at just stunk a little bit and wasn't quite right. No one was there, so we thought, oh, we'll just push on to the next one, but it meant we got in here after dark. But sometimes you do that. If things don't feel right, just push on to the next rest area. Anyway, plenty of people were in here last night. We did a bit of work. We're about to push through the Daly Waters Pub today. I think we're going to stop there for the day and get some work done rather than just spending all day driving. But this is a great little rest area. I'll run around and show you what it looks like. So as you can see, there is a shelter up that end. There's bins, there's some long drop toilets, and there's some non-potable water in there, and the highway is right there in front of us, but it wasn't too bad at all. There's only a couple of road trains coming through last night. But anyway, we're right there. There's a water tank there as well. But we're about to hit the road, get the family going, and let's go and check out this Daly Waters Pub. Pretty keen to check that out. Apparently there's a pretty good museum there as well, so let's go. Alright guys, so we've just rocked up at the Daly Waters Pub this morning. Just sat in the van, did a bit of work, took the kids for a swim, which is all pretty cool. Just thought I'd show you, obviously we're just here. There's a couple of nice shady sites around as well. But the amenities blocks here, and there's a whole row of them running down that way as well. But there's also heaps of parking, so there's powered and non-powered sites here as well. But I'll take you for a walk now down to the front of the pub and check it out. There's a museum across here as well. It's a honesty box, $3 to go and enter. For adults, kids are free. So do the right thing and just pop your $3 in there. But we'll take you for a walk over there and we'll go and have a look. Morning guys, we left Daly Waters yesterday, got to Threeways, and the Barclay Highway was shut because of a massive bushfire, so we backtracked up to Attack Creek 24-hour rest area, which is where we are now this morning. Highway's just been opened, we've just heard, so time to pack up and keep heading towards Queensland. So there was nothing really exciting to show you here, but a lot of smoke. Anyway guys, we're going to keep cracking on and just keep heading towards that Queensland border. We'll see how we go. Alright guys, so just called into Threeways, just topped up the petrol tanks, and Donna, unfortunately, there's no sausage rolls or meat pies for brekkie this morning, so Donna's inside with our $7.50 loaf of bread making some toasties. But Threeways, I think this is what the 1, 2, 3, 4th time we're here. But yeah, just fueled up, and then just trying to look at how far we can get. We're hopefully get to at least Campedia. Again, that rest area, we're still debating whether it's open or closed. I know the locals want it open up here, and the Mount Isa Council are trying to shut it. But anyway, we're going to try and get at least a cabin wheel, or maybe a bit past. There's a few other 24-hour rest areas we'll stop at just before Mount Isa. Be nice to make it all the way to Mary Kathleen, but I think it'll just be too big a day, and the breeze is howling, so we're going to have a headwind the whole way. But it is what it is, and we'll head off and take you with us. Oh no, so that didn't work. We jumped in the car. Just as we're pulling in, the police rocked up, blocked the highway again. Apparently there's a truck now on fire that's caught on fire from something, so it's probably one of the big wool trucks we saw earlier this morning, so we missed that by 5 minutes. But anyway, we're just going to park here at Threeways, catch up on some work, and just keep an ear out to see what happens. But that wind is picking up again as well, which isn't going to help the situation with the fire, but we'll see what happens.